Welcome to Fantastic Vision. Please subscribe us before you watch today's video. Nvidia is the leader in the field of AI, accounting for about 90% of the shipment of AI chips, and its market value has directly reached the $2 trillion mark, approaching Apple's position in the field of technology. However, even such a US company that is close to monopoly has not had a good time recently. What Huang Renshuan did not expect was that after becoming the most powerful existence in the field, the US chip rules became an out-of-thin-air opponent. All efforts were in vain. After exhausting all his energy, Huang could only choose to bow his head and may really have no chance with the Chinese market. According to the recent news from the Taiwanese media, Economic Daily, H20 customized for Chinese customers has been included in the US export control list, and orders for this chip will stop in the future. At present, the official has not issued any notice, but the news can basically be confirmed. People familiar with the matter revealed that Nvidia has been lobbying the Biden team not to implement the new H20 ban, but it seems that no company has successfully prevented the US ban. Huang Renshuan is just struggling. At present, the most advanced chips shipped in batches by Nvidia are A100 and H100. At the beginning, Huang Renshuan also tried to actively ship to the Chinese market, but after seeing the empowerment of the AI industry, these two chips were banned from sale. Soon, Nvidia customized A800 and H800 chips with 80% performance. Just when it wanted to increase the shipping capacity, it was intercepted by the Biden team. This made Huang Renshuan quite annoyed. The specially customized chips themselves are only for specific customers. If they cannot be shipped within the specified time, this part of the loss can only be borne by himself. After working hard on the United States for a while, what he got in return was Raimondo's response of, "There are plenty of ways to deal with you," and Huang Renshuan had to compromise. But Nvidia knows the potential of the Chinese market. In order to retain the possibility of subsequent shipments to the Chinese market, it customized several chips, such as H20, within the scope of the rules, but only 20% of the performance of H100. To be honest, China doesn't look down on it at all, but the price is cheap, and many Chinese companies still purchase them for splicing and assembly. Faced with the ever-expanding orders, the Biden team couldn't stand it anymore and began to tighten the restrictions on chip shipments. New regulations were issued specifically for Nvidia's custom chip H20. It is obvious that no matter what chips Nvidia ships in the future, they will be closely watched. It is almost impossible to restore supply in the short term, and it is considered to have completely lost the Chinese market. You should know that Nvidia's revenue in the Chinese market is as high as $12 billion. If it continues to delegate performance requirements and launches some chips that are not needed in the Chinese market, it will definitely affect the company's reputation, and Chinese companies may not necessarily buy them. Therefore, if you want to retain the Chinese market share, you have to work hard on shipment restrictions. The reason why the United States is so nervous is the tenacity of Chinese companies. At the beginning, the United States also wanted to defeat Huawei through chip rules, but it never thought that it would cultivate the most powerful opponent. Now it has posed a threat to American companies in all walks of life. Therefore, the United States dare not relax at the source, and Nvidia, which insists on shipping to the Chinese market, has naturally become a thorn in the eye. From restricting chip shipments, to restricting TSMC's foundry, to now requiring ASML to cut off after-sales service, the United States has lost its credibility step by step. It is already difficult to repair Sino-US trade relations in the future, and the Biden team is still obsessed with treating us as enemies, which has completely consumed the only remaining technological advantages of the United States. Western countries have always liked to isolate China. If we make any breakthroughs in technology, they will sell the higher-level technology at a low price, which also consumes the determination of Chinese companies to independently develop. However, after the Huawei incident, Chinese companies have completely abandoned the thinking of, it is better to buy than to make, and it is better to rent than to buy. Now no one can defeat us. Nvidia is also very contradictory and helpless. As the world's largest artificial intelligence company, it has the most advanced technology. It should be a good time to kill all sides and occupy the global market. However, due to the need to cooperate with the US government's chip export control policy, the most advanced chips produced cannot be exported to some countries. We can only hope that the US government can find a balance between national security and technology exports to occupy the market. So this is Nvidia's regret. For China, not being able to obtain the most advanced technology in the semiconductor field will definitely slow down its development. But there are two sides to every coin, and there are gains and losses. This is a good opportunity for our domestic companies. The country will definitely fully support the independent research and development of companies and strive to make breakthroughs in high-end fields. What do you think about this?